You're looking small.
Why'd you wear a sleeveless?
What size is that?
We've been over this. Medium. Makes me look big. I mean, I can't grow anymore, but I can get a lot bigger.
We're gonna have to go. Do you realize that shirts are like fish tanks?
Oh, really? Oh, yeah.
Did you realize that?
Yeah, I did. I think I heard that from like a Karate Kid movie back in the 80s. Thank you, Mr. Miyagi.
Yeah. If you keep wearing these skin tight little things, you're never gonna get any bigger or stronger.
Oh, stronger. I had no idea that had to do with size.
Have a great afternoon.
Yeah, go eat something, you pudgy bastard.
What's up, guys? We are here at the Host Hotel, and we have run into none other than Mr. Robert Oberst.
Hey.
And I've got to say, Oberst came out and trained, what was that, a month ago?
Yeah, just over a month,
Give or take. And I am really impressed. You went home and slimmed down. I feel like, what happened? What happened?
Basically, I took out the cheesecake. It's basically
no more family cheesecake.
No more family cheesecake. And all the weight fell off. It's so weird, you know?
It's amazing. Yeah.
So. No, I went home and just cleaned it up. You know, I wasn't doing anything too crazy, but like we were talking about, the closer we get to competition, the more our body breaks down, the more I just want to eat everything.
Totally.
And for me, just a couple weeks of eating everything, like I just get so big. Just like it's only been a couple weeks, I cut it out and I came down. So.
Yeah, I'm definitely the same way. I mean, if I wasn't doing the cheesecake.
Right.
So I didn't have to cut it out, but it's a different game. I mean, and it's natural when you get ready for something like this to want to eat more. You're training heavier, so it's kind of a fine balance. But how are you feeling, man?
Good? I feel good. Yeah. I felt great up in Colorado.
Yeah.
I felt great. You know, definitely. It was a gut check with the altitude and the work and everything, and working with you. And so coming home, I had a really good map for the last month of training, where it was like, make sure your food's on point, make sure you're running this medley in this way. Basically, like it just mapped out my entire end of training.
Yeah.
And I feel like I came in here the best I could possibly be because of it.
Perfect, man.
I'm very happy that I came out.
Yeah. It was fun. Obviously, you guys know we had a good time. I did.
You saw the golf champ.
I was gonna say. I mean, that was a draw.
A draw. Yeah, you drew me winning.
All right. Well, if the rematch is coming, the rematch. I promise you.
We need to do a long drive, or what's that called?
Yeah, like a driving range.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know what it means.
I'm ready for that.
Yeah.
And I've only been to that golf course like about 45 times just to practice. I know every angle of every hole.
At least he let you back in. You know?
Yeah, he did. He was happy. So, all right, man. We'll let you eat. It's good to see you, brother.
Good to be here.
We will get some more action from the rest of the day.
Stay tuned. It's going to be a bad week.
So next up, I have my research meeting. So next up, we have the research interview, and this interview is basically to kind of get all the details for what the commentators might say during the contest, get a little bit of background information. I have done these interviews for a long time, so I feel like a lot of the stuff we go through is repetitive, but I have made some changes going into Worlds this year, so I'm sure they're going to ask me about that, and I'll give them a little bit of stuff to talk about. So we're going to go get it knocked out and make it happen. So next up, we have my interview. So this is what they will cut and put into the World's Strongest Man production. These are all the fun questions, how I'm feeling, what I'm thinking about the contest, that type of stuff. So I'm gonna get in the zone and kill this interview. So I have run into Mikhail Shilikov and Alexei Novikov. These guys had a long trip getting over here, something like 26 to 28 hours. So Very long, but are you both recovering okay? You feeling good for the contest?
I'm good. I'm feeling good after trip and recovery, and now I feel better.
Feel better. Good. Yeah, we have a couple days before the contest, which is nice. Today we just got some research interviews and some pictures and some more stuff. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to. I want to mention real quick, Alexi is trying to get going on YouTube, and he's got his channel going, trying to put out some more content. So if you guys have not had a chance to go check that out, please go over and give him some love on there. Definitely a fun guy to watch, and I watched a few of his videos with the preparation leading into the contest here, and definitely a hard worker, and I enjoyed it for sure. So make sure to check him out. And where can they find you, Misha? He's on Instagram. He's on Instagram. We'll try to put a pop tag in the video for him. Yeah. So give my guys some love for sure. Looking forward to competition, and it's going to be a lot of fun for sure.
Good luck.
Yeah. Good luck. Yeah. Wrapping up the last couple days here at World's Strongest Man, and we have pretty much checked every single box off the list. So we had our research interview, the digital kind of interview that'll go out to kind of more of the social type of stuff. My main interview, which is used more for the TV production. And from there, we also were able to test the equipment. And unfortunately this year, guys, things are a little bit different here at World's Strongest Man in regards to what content we can film and show to you guys. So we're trying to play within the parameters they have set. Unfortunately, I know that's going to make a lot of you disappointed, and we love being able to share that type of stuff with you. So just trying to play by the rules, and still give you guys a behind the scenes look at World's Strongest Man. But you know, I don't know what exactly happened or transpired, and I don't really care. But just so you guys know, we're trying to do our best, and we'll try to give you everything that we possibly can with this. So all of the interviews went well for me. I've been very direct in my messaging with my interviews when I've been asked questions, and it's something I feel like I've just been repeating and repeating and repeating. But the goal is the same. The goal is to come here and win. I'm very clear with that, and I'm unwavering with that. I don't like when the questions get off that topic into different things. So, I try to do my best to answer some of that, but it's energy that is coming out of me going into those interviews. So I try to do my best to do a good job to answer the questions, but I am very, very glad that all of that is now done, because, it's something that I really want my performance to do the talking. So, going into these things, this year I will say for sure, I really didn't want to do any of the interviews. If I could stay away from that, but of course it's part of it, I have to do that. So we knocked it out, got that done. That box is checked. The most important thing I feel like was the equipment testing in the yard, getting ready for the qualifying group, testing all of those events. The event number one with the loading race, so it's a loading race. Now we know for sure is 3 implements. It's 2 wooden barrels and 1 anvil, which the anvil I've used before several different times. It's been thrown into the contest here at World's Strongest Man, so I'm very familiar with that. The barrels were new. They're big, they're wooden, and they're a little bit cumbersome, not super heavy, but they do need to be carried and stood up on the platform. So I was able to practice that here today, and feel good about it. I feel good about the position, how I was able to grab those and move with them. So it'll be those 3 items need to be loaded on top of a platform, then we'll go into a frame carry from there to finish that event. The frames are the same that we have used in the past. They're the big kind of metal I-beam frames, but finally they have changed the handles on those. I am quite confident that I offered to pay literally pay for the material, for the labor, everything to get those changed, because, you know, for some of you that have watched World's Strongest Man, they used to be a 1-inch handle, which was super thin. A lot of the guys tore their hands on those, really messed their contests up. So I am very happy that they finally made that change and got better handles on that frame. They're not a lot of texture, they're kind of smooth, so I think that will be a pretty tough grip event, especially after loading those first things. But definitely comfortable with that. From there, we measured up the squat, so I was able to kind of get the squat. It felt great today moving with the squat. Not big weight to measure, but the height felt good. I felt like my range of motion with that was really awesome. So I think all the training there with the squat paid off. And it's awesome when things feel good in the yard. We were also able to test the front hold, which is a big pickaxe. So the bar and back, get the position, get all the rules. I think they're going to try to do the best job they possibly can on judging that. I said it a couple videos that is a very difficult event to judge, and you know, it really depends on how much you allow the competitors to get away with on that one, because the clock is running, and you know, if one guy gets a warning, one guy doesn't get a warning, you know, that 1 or 2 seconds potentially could make a big difference in the outcome. So it was great to test that. That felt very, very light today. I actually had to ask them if it was the full weight today, so I feel like that was really good. I mean, who knows how that will actually go in the contest, but it's great when things feel light in the yard. That's always a good feeling at World's Strongest Man, when you get out there and you're able to kind of run through things. They feel good, they feel light, they feel easy, and that's how it should be if you've prepped for this contest adequately and you're walking in here ready to rock and roll. So feel good about all of that. I did not test out the single finger. I did not test out any of the overhead stuff, just because I really don't need to today to pour out that extra energy for those type of events. So overall, the update is I'm feeling good, and I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. I'm glad that a lot of this stuff is kind of out of the way now, and we can really focus. We've got one more day here tomorrow before the competition begins, so it's more of a rest day, which we have not really had. Typically we do the equipment testing the day before we compete, go right into competing, so it's kind of nice to get that done and have another day to kind of prepare and be ready to go. So I'm definitely going to make the most of that. I am more gonna get in the zone tomorrow, kind of, you know, start to prepare myself for the contest and what I'm going to need to do at each stage of the contest. But I really feel good at this spot in the game with everything. I really feel comfortable with everything, and it's very, very good to have all these things falling into place going into World's Strongest Man. So I'm sure a lot of you will be excited, and like I said, we're going to try to get out everything that we can do, guys. I want to say before this all kicks off that I really appreciate all of your support. It is amazing, the outpouring of you know, just so many people reaching out to me and saying good luck or commenting here and all of that, and I am really trying to stay in the zone and not you know, not really go on social media too much and do all of that. But that's just because I'm trying to keep my head in the game and stay focused on the mission and what I have to do. So a lot of the updating will be through video content like this and what we can provide to you guys. So we're all in this together. It's time to go focus on the job at hand. I've got one mission, and I've got some boxes to check along the way to get that done and to complete this. So that is what I'm going to focus on, and that is what I'm going to get done. So hope you all are doing amazing. For now, go out and be great, and we'll check you guys later.